So it's not perfect, but I've got like a little bit of storage in the area at the moment. That'll do, kind of thing. I'll come back to this eventually. At the moment, I've got meat storing over here. I think I was supposed to have raw meat in here. I don't know if I've got a spot for raw meat. I'm guessing I don't, which means at the moment, I just got to have raw meat in here. Because I don't have an alternative storage yet for it. I was going to have raw meat in like these two, whatever, or at least in one of these, but we don't have it yet. We don't have it built. I've got a couple of my benches, healing stations. This is supposed to be getting moved over, and I really just need you to stop fucking making food on it for like 5 minutes and move it. That's literally all I need you to do. Once we've got that in here, I don't know how many of these are active. There's no way that they've hit 300 simple meals. Maybe. Okay, damn. All right, time to go with the extra 0. It's not like they're gonna, well, they might make this many, I'm not really sure. But if they've got a bench and they can work on it, they should be working on it. And this kind of stops me from having to like sit here with them. At some point in time, I would like to make all these values roughly equal so that I know that like all the benches have like X number of specific meals they're supposed to be making. But I haven't sat there and done that yet. At least not for this area. Now, none of these, that one's got kibble. Okay, we got 2 benches that can do kibble. So that's good. I don't think these guys need the extra bench. Please tell me that that wasn't in the thing. Was that in this? Are you guys still good? They look like they're all down here. Hold on. Save that. I don't know where that mare was. I don't know if she was in this group. I'm hoping not, because it looks like everybody that's supposed to be down here is down here. I'm just waiting for Ender to walk over because, oh my god, Ender. What is wrong with you? Holy shit. Right lung, kidney, pinky. That does not explain your 1 millisecond. Oh my god. I don't even know a measurement of time to explain this. Ravenously hungry, jealous, drowsy. Mate, could you move any slower? What have you got on you? You got good clothes. You got weapons. Yeah, it's just like a whole fuck ton of like... Hold on. I saw everybody like move really quickly then. I'm kind of like super tempted to just like leave without this because there's nothing on that horse. Or if there is, it's nothing probably that important. Like 2 horses. As soon as you guys get near this edge, Ender, people are going to die. Animals are going to die. Everybody else is moving just fine, by the way. It's just Ender. So how cold is it? It's cold. -2. Okay. My plants here probably aren't growing super well. I have no words for that. It is just painful to watch Ender. I was fully expecting Ender to have like legitimate legs issues or like some kind of critical medical issue happening or something. And then I click on them and they're like, no, they're just resisting. You know when you get like somebody that hates their job, but they still do it? And they do it as like painfully slowly to the point that it's almost worse having them do the job. That's what Ender feels like they're doing, is they hate their job and they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do it as like inefficiently as physically possible. I feel like it would be almost faster for me to grab another person and send them down here. But I also am curious, like if Ender just went down just a little bit, just go downwards a little bit. Don't like we could solve this problem. I don't think the animals are resisting that hard to being pulled forwards. I really don't feel like it. Plus, there's at least a little bit of grass growing around here. I'm perplexed by this. This is, once they leave this place, I feel like killing Ender for this specific thing. Like, as soon as they're in the caravan, it's just like Ender is culled, thrown back into like the colony. I don't know. I feel like grabbing you and throwing you back in here and being like, there's turrets on your way back in, mate. Yeah, I'm not surprised by Cal, mate. I'm really not surprised. I'm not surprised that you had that tantrum. I don't know if they can leave without somebody having a tantrum. It's like almost physically impossible for somebody to not be upset by what Ender's doing at this point. Yeah, no, I'm curious if like they get pathed differently. Like Ender's moving a bit better here until like they seem to come in line with that one horse. And then it's like they've got too many. Like, I'm kind of almost... Can I just grab you to do this for a sec? And you two are like not doing anything. But, yeah, let the horses, let everything move over. You move over as well. Right? This is so much faster. This is how fast Ender could be moving. But they're choosing not to. Okay. Now, if they don't go too far... Yes! That is the biggest bullshit! Oh my god! That is... I wasn't expecting that to work, but I'm so happy that it did. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've seen in RimWorld for like a while. The worst part is that Ender could actually move properly. There was no reason for it. And Mal ended up staying here, which if he's here, Mal requires a gun. Now they can have their various mental breaks in the caravan. I literally don't care. Mal, mate. Where you at? Because you gotta get a gun. You never had a gun in line for like this caravan. But I really needed you to have one. I need you to have something that's like moderately okay. Of course. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Can you go and grab that gun? Is it the caravan that just left? Yeah, okay, Scario monkeys. It's not. There's the other caravan that's like on their way home. It really does like amaze me that my people encounter so much shit in the caravans, but like I get it because I've got like such a high game wealth. I'm gonna constantly get it. We gotta do this fast enough that Zed doesn't die because like they're obviously down and all my animals are getting in the way, which is just fantastic because these things have Scaria. Hold on. I need you guys to hunt them. Let's have some water real quick. I think I've only got like one person that can shoot. So I'm not too sure how well this is gonna go. Yeah, all my animals need to scatter. Only Sky can shoot. And if you guys take it on, I'm gonna make Pigeon go fight because I fucking hate Pigeon. Pigeon's always got an issue. I know they do cooking. I'm aware they do cooking. But they are a pain in the ass. Hey, Easy. What are you up to? I don't think Doug's any issue. Yeah, I'll get Pigeon to go up and hopefully confront the group. You go fight that one. You two keep moving down. I don't really want you guys to contract this stupid Scaria stuff. I haven't had it yet. They might contract it. If I have to, I'll end up losing a person. But Toad, if you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight, mate. Pigeon's already fought. You go down there. Pigeon, my colonist here, is a cook. I know that they do cooking and they do animals and stuff like that, so they're relatively valuable colonists to me. But the animals that have Scaria now can transfer it to people. So I am a little bit wary when doing a fight that might result in a colonist contracting it. And since I had like a couple of people that are kind of a pain in the ass in that like caravan, my thought process was basically have them take the brunt of the fight because I only had one person doing the gunning. And that would allow me to kind of shield the others. Also, there's marble chunks here. And I know you guys absolutely lose your shit over me taking marble rocks with me. But considering how much construction I need it for, I'm going to take it with me. I was going to slow down the caravan a little bit, but it's fine. So now I've got to be concerned that possibly 2 colonists, Toad and Pigeon, might potentially have fucking Scaria in the future. So I may end up losing a couple of people, and this might be like Phoebe Chillax's like method of getting me dead, maybe. I kind of feel like. But either way, how are we doing with this? We've got some of the rooms made. It's 21 degrees in here. Yeah, what have you been up to? I had like a couple of weeks of holidays. We've got tables. I've got another... I got TVs I sent over, actually. Hold on. Where did those go? I have more TVs. There's one. I've got more TVs and I've got another statue I've got to put up to make them happy with their kitchen. Or dining room, sorry. I know that this dining room is like pretty cramped, but it's working for the moment. Where is my statues? Where did you guys put the statues? And probably up inside here. Okay, so this is all open now, which is kind of a little bit more efficient. My God, it's so terrible to look at. There's one. Okay, that's an excellent one too. So let's throw that up in there. Okay, so we'll have 4 TVs, we'll have a couple of statues, we'll have floors soon. And we've got benches. These benches should be nice. This room isn't perfect yet, but we're working on it. As for hospital beds, I think I'm still sending hospital beds. Still working on benches. I don't know if I was storing hay in here, but okay. I'll check on this soon. You've got creativity. Actually, if that caravan's just left, I can cull the cows out of here. Hold on. I want... Well, we took all the male adults. Let's take you down to 5. And... I kind of don't want... I don't want that many. I still want, like, a reasonable amount of adults for the moment. But I really don't want them to, like, still be super reproducing if I can. Like, if I take that away, there's only going to be, like, 1 adult male in a moment. That would actually be probably fine for a while. It would probably still breed, but they might potentially stall at one point. I'll take it down to 1s. So that will get rid of, like, a shit ton of cows. Hopefully. And that will mean we'll have a lot more land that they can eat, which will be good. What else? Yeah, all of this is about to become, like, bountiful for them, which is great. What are you building? Are you building a chair? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, you're building a chair. We don't need to tear up there, mate. Go on and install that. I was gonna say, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I also do still have telescopes and shit I've got to take out of here as well. So have we packed the animals? Not ready yet. They may have aged up. I'll take that. Yeah, we'll launch the panthers as they are. So there's a pretty good chance that those aged up. They haven't loaded in yet. We're still working on steel. I know that we didn't get like as many animals in there as I wanted. But we are working on it. Everybody's bringing steel up through the place. Yeah, the guinea pigs and shit I'll send later. There's literally like a couple of other panthers there. They could have been for that particular transport pod, but I don't know for sure. So my people should be coming down to cull all the cows. Most of the cows. Once I take most of the cows down a like level, We should have excessive food. Now, I also want, if my people have free time, I want them to work on cutting trees here. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to take all the trees or use all the trees and stuff, but if we've got trees, like Emmy's up here, she's doing it. We got wood, but they also have to bring that wood inside. But since it's winter, most things outside will only like expire if it's like, you know, outdoors, expire because it's outdoors or something like that. There's a whole shit ton of meat going through to make hopefully meals. I think I've got more survival meals being made and pemmican being made. There is still a lot of kibble being made, which isn't a huge issue. But I need you guys to stop. I know I was making some kibble. That one's still the only one that can make kibble. Okay, as long as they only have one bench that can make it. Oh, yeah? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, sure. All right, let's save that. Defoliator ship. Of course. Where's my other raid? Because I've finally like planted everything. Of course we've got this. What is the count? Okay, another thing too is I do not want anybody to go near this. I want nobody near this. What do we got? Oh, that's a decent shit too. Thanks. That's not a problem. Lancers, scythers, centipedes, fucking pikemen. Yeah, hold on. What do we got here? Oh, I want to grab that too. Is that all of it? Like 19 miscellaneous. Okay. I'm not even sure what kind of guns we're after. It's kind of like the worst of that. I could see this probably absolutely destroying most of my base and turrets and stuff. I'm just gonna mostly run them through the turrets if I can. So I guess first things first, who have I got here that can do a call? Joshua, mate. Can I get you? Can I get you to call them? Preferably. I'd like you guys to give them a call because not like they don't usually send me a good group of people, but we'll try. Honestly, Purple tend to send me more people, but they're normally not as advanced or whatever. So I want to grab these guys. Of course, it's like at a time when I probably don't have the majority of my gunners. I could probably get my people to go and like pick up some guns and stuff, but I think I'm just going to like run them up and around the base as best I can. Like I'm going to lose like a shit ton of crops if I take them upwards. And if I run them away, like Farrell, mate, I need you, first thing and foremost, go stand over there. I need you to be as far away as possible. And I know Farrell can't move very fast. I won't do social. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with Jonathan? Joshua, sorry. Am I thinking of the wrong one? Thinking the wrong one. Okay. That's fine. I was just going to say, I'm like, damn. I want Labia, since you're here. You go and make the call. I kind of honestly want to call for them because I feel like I'll get more people. So I'll go make the call for them. I feel like even if I grabbed everybody that needs a gun right now and I told them to go grab it, I don't know if it'd be enough. But I guess let's go do it while I've got it paused. I'm not grabbing you because you're not really worth it. I have got a couple of people that do the blasters. You be melee. Honestly, I'm not that worried about the people that are doing melee because I'll send them in to hopefully get the defoliator ship dead if I can get all the mechs away from it. You've got... Allie's got a pike. She really should have a proper gun. Fuck knows what kind of guns I've got in here. I'm pretty sure I almost sent the majority of my guns over to my other base earlier today. I almost did it. Like, Allie can kind of shoot. I wanted to have, like, a gun that can shoot. Alright. You got a gun, you got a gun. I'm looking for somebody that doesn't have a gun. I'm sorry if this gives somebody nausea. Like, look away for a minute. Normally I try to stay more zoomed out, but this is one of those. This is faster. Mo needs a gun. I kind of need them to mobilize, like, ASAP, if I can. I kind of want you to have that, if I can. Alright, you're not. You do. I meant to do this, like, a few weeks ago. I really did. And I just didn't do it. And I've been like, oh, it won't be that big of an issue. And then it drops something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I see that's a moderate issue, yes. You didn't need one. There's some people that will have Pilia that can do gunning. And I'm mostly looking for people that have no weapon at all. Pretty sure Labia had one. Hold on. No, you had one. Most of my people should have one here. Theoretically. There's a few people in caravans too. Hold on, you didn't have one. You don't need one. No, you didn't have one. You're more a melee person. Like, I could give, like, some of my melee people some weapons too, but like I said, the ones that don't have guns, I'll just run them in to, like, destroy the ship. Hopefully. You could have some kind of a weapon. Some kind. Give you a handgun. I'll know once I've gone through the whole list because I'll end up on Minwick. You don't have one, you're a 1. You don't have one, you need one. You really need one. Because you're also going in a caravan too. Yep, grab that. You need one. It's one of those things where, like, I put off doing this for a while. And I was like, okay, I probably don't need stuff. You're a 3, but a 3's still a gun. But, yeah. I probably should have allocated this a bit sooner. Get a weapon. You don't. You're going to be unhappy either way, mate. You can grab a shotty. You're melee. You're basically nothing. Okay, and we're over onto the other side. Cool beans. Okay, so I've got everybody allocated as much as I can to go grab guns, and I'm calling in for aid. And because these guys, like, kind of, like, won't do anything for, like, until we attack them, they should be okay to sit there. Now, Farrell, I am still going to get him to run to the other side of the map because I don't want Farrell to fight. He's just painfully slow at this kind of stuff. That's fine. If that's running out of spots to mine, I don't mind that. Why is there a storage bit there? Transport pod's loaded. Well, let's get it sent over if it's available. Might as well. Yeah, once everybody goes and grabs a weapon, I don't know who the last person is. I know Mufflo's one of them. You look like you're loading something to a transport pod. Yeah, I think Mufflo is the last person on the list to go and grab, like, a weapon itself. And everybody else... Yeah, everybody else is kind of just walking around grabbing stuff. I don't think anybody from higher up on the map needs to grab a gun. But we also... Labia's not quite there yet. So hopefully once everybody's got the weapons that they've got, you're hauling stuff. You're hauling... Anybody up here... Can we get military aid? Thanks. Alright. Where are you guys sending that? That is a good sized group though. A better sized group than sometimes what we get. It's like 9 people. Okay, well if they're pretty much gonna maybe head straight over to do this battle, Save that, because I want to save that I've got these guys here, because nine's not amazing, but it's still a good amount of extra people. Like, none of them have got really good guns and stuff. I'm mostly planning to use them as, like, shields. So, since most of the people on the top half of this map won't be going and getting a gun, let's grab you guys. I don't know if I want your animals involved in this, but they're mostly all new. So let's get your asses down here. I'll grab the rest of my people in a minute. I see Muffalo's not down in here at all. So yeah, most of my people should have gotten a gun. Now, anybody that's like down near this like end, I know I'm going to accidentally grab Farrell, but let's not grab Farrell. Let's grab you guys, grab your animals. You guys can come and stand here. And I'll go and I'll try to find like the rest of most of my people that need to be brought down. Most everybody should have whatever they need. Oh, that's a mess. Not having played for a couple weeks and having a few caravans set up in here, it's just like, there's so much. I know that this time I'll accidentally probably grab, what's his name? Where is Farrell? Farrell's still working his way over there. Frankie, I didn't grab you. You come down here. Green looks like they're grabbed. Okay, and Larissa is having a mental break. So there's nothing I can do about that. There's a whole bunch of animals up the top. I think what they're going to do is they're probably going to trigger them, like right here. I don't really want to trigger them to come through here. I would rather run down here. But if they come through here, they're probably going to kill my animals. And I don't super want that. So what I was kind of thinking, oh, they're just going to run up that way. They're probably going to fucking leave. Like the last time I called in for help, my allies just full on left. I would rather goad them into a battle down here than run and like hide up in my base from this, because it's mostly the centipedes I've got a problem with, because they've got decent guns. Like the scythers, I don't have a problem with them. I'll kill them in close range, or my turrets will. The lancers, I don't have a huge issue. Pikemen, I don't have an issue with. None of those I've got an issue with. It's these big guys. I got a problem with them. There's only 9 of them, so I should be able to kill them, but I also only have like half my colony here. So, not like super thrilled. Now, Farrell's almost out of here. Need you guys. I saw Cag just there. You guys can go down there too. You guys head down here. Alright. So I definitely want some of yours. I don't know where you lot are going. Go back down there. Alright. You lot can come down here too. I mostly want to bait them downwards. Because these guys are gonna... They look like they're just gonna fuck off. They're not gonna go fight. Now, who do I want to send in to kind of hit them first? Because I was thinking about hitting them with like that, but I don't want Takuma to die. Byro almost always goes down. You go stand up here, and Takuma can go stand up here. I'm looking for those particular guns. Now here's the next like fleet of people. Gizan, I need you over here too. I see Emmy coming down. You can go stand over there too. Now I did lose Jackal previously, who is normally one of the EMP blaster wielders, but this is fine. You guys can go stand down there. So I'm going to basically grab this group and like push this up and see if I can get yours to just kind of like zap them a little bit. Although, what I could also do, hold on, you lot, can I get you guys to like stand as like a line? Oh, there's a tree in the way. You guys sort of stand as a line there. I don't want Emmy to be in front of the turret. That's just stupid. Go stand over there, Emmy. Now, Gubia should be a great long distance shot. So let's see if I can just, I don't know if I can hit one of you guys from here. I kind of want to grab that one because it will push it downwards. So I'll move Gubia up